Hey, what is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I be. Good Doc, Dr. Mike TV, back again. Once again, I want to talk to y'all about something that's been bugging me a little bit. All right, I don't know where to start. Let's start with the likes first. Let's get the likes up. Notify all the good things to make yourself well versed with the Good Docs content. Linked in the description area below. Gentlemen, I want you to be wary of women who are just there to waste your time. Okay? I'm learning a lot about myself and the word compartmentalization. It's a word that's been in my vocabulary for quite a long time, but compartmentalization is only something I've really started to marinate on for the last few months. All right? When I was young, well, first let me start with here. Guys, we got to understand there's only 24 hours in a day, okay? There's only 24 hours in a day to get stuff done, okay? And when I was young, we talk about compartmentalization. Literally, what did I compartmentalize as levels of importance? School, because that's what I went to the Philippines for. And then, of course, chasing women. I'm not going to lie, that was how I compartmentalized my life. You know, still a kid living young, wild, and free, so I compartmentalized two things. My schooling first. Then, of course, chasing women. So, I want to introduce you to a character by the name of Needy Nadine. Alright? Now, Needy Nadine, cute as she wants to be, but was very demanding of my time during school time. Now, the thing about Needy Nadine is that she would choose the inopportune times to try to mess with me and try to get my attention, try to get me to go do things, right? So I might be studying for finals and stuff like that because, again, I do take my education very seriously. I hope you guys understand that. But she would try to call me or text me, what you doing, where you at, why you ignore me, those type of texts. All right, I miss you. What are you doing? Where you be at? What you doing? Can we do something? I want to see you. I miss you. Consistently. Now again, Doc's trying to compartmentalize and focus on the studies, but we got Needy Nadine over here trying to take away my attention from what's important. So I find myself blocking her number just to shut her up. Until after I'm done with what I'm doing. Then I try to reach out to her after I'm done, and she want to catch an attitude. Like, oh, you ain't have time for me for this. You ain't had time for me for that. Oh, now you want to see me. Now you want to do this. Follow where I'm going with this, okay? So, Needy Nadine had basically bad timing when it came to trying to get my attention. Now again, I told you there was only two damn things I had to worry about: my education and women. So again, her time would have come had she been patient, but she's not. She had to go. Scrap that to the side. Now I'm a little bit older, all right? Now with this 24 hours in a day, my compartmentalization is work, second work, YouTube, time with the young lady. Okay, so I got 4 different things that I'm trying to wrap my head around and trying to find time to make sure I get it all in. But again, it's very difficult because again, I'm trying to do a lot of different things, and even on my off hours, I'm focusing on stuff that would normally be done on hours, you know, reference to work and all of the other stuff. So when I talk to you guys specifically about be careful how you utilize your time, maybe you guys don't have the 24-hour period that I have, but yet and still, there's a lot that can be done in a 24-hour period, and I kind of feel like some of us, not all of us, some of us choose to waste that time chasing females, even in our older age. Now again, nothing wrong with that, you know, be a little skirt chaser. Kind of feel like when you're old enough, or when you're able to reach the age of retirement and you can actually get it in, and that's what you feel like you want to do, it's up to you. Bahala ka. But you'll start to notice, if you're not careful, that certain women that you choose to deal with will definitely try to occupy the majority, if not all, of your time. You understand? Now, again, if you're in a relationship and you got it in you, that's up to you how you choose to analyze and handle that situation. If you really have nothing else to do but to, invest and immerse your time fully into the relationship with this particular young lady, then again, you're going to give her all the time that she so desires. But if you do have other things that you're trying to work on, other things that you're potentially trying to finish out or complete, you'll notice that, like I went through with Needy Nadine, there's going to always be somebody trying to take your attention away from what you're trying to do. Now, it's interesting because you'll notice that I'm focusing a lot of this dialogue on women taking away your time from what you need to do, because I've noticed in men, it is very rare that you're going to have another dude taking your time away from what's important to you. That's why I focus this specifically on women. But you got family members that may be telling you, yo, man, let's go to the club, let's hang out, let's do this, let's do that. Taking your time, effort, and energy away from where you need to be and trying to get you to go over there where they're doing or doing what they doing. Because that's fun over here, right? Nobody wants to sit around and do the mundane work of actually having a job, actually going to a 9-to-5 if that's what you're into, being an entrepreneur, owning your own business, sitting behind a desk, whatever it is that you're doing in your life. That's just boring to a lot of people. Everybody over here want to have fun. Everybody over here is having fun. Going to the bars, drinking, meeting women, doing all this extra shit. Over here is where everybody having the fun. Over here is where reality hits and you're like, yo, man, if I ever want to be successful at anything, I got to sit there and just disregard everything over here and I need to focus my energy here. But again, us as men, I don't know what it is. Maybe we got this short, some of us, not all of us, have a short-sighted manner or a short way of, or we're short, not short-tempered, but short attention spans. Best way for me to say it. Wherein you'll probably negate what you have to do over here, or what I should say, procrastinate on the things that you got to accomplish over here in order to immediately satisfy what you got going on. Us as men, I've learned over time, immediate satisfaction is what we care for. That is kind of what most of us strive for as men. And you want to know where this comes into play and when this becomes super, super dangerous? When we're dealing with women. You got a girl over here that's willing to immediately satisfy what needs to go down for you. You'll negate everything that you need to do over here to go get that satisfaction. And where that becomes detrimental to whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in life, and what I've learned the hard way, is that you're going to spend too much of your time dealing with shit over here than focusing over here. Because a lot of y'all will be like, well, I just need to catch this nut. For lack of a better term, let me catch this nut. I'm good to go. But guess what happens? You think that as soon as you finish relating and releasing yourself, that you just gonna get up and leave? No. Baby girl wanna lay around. She wanna cuddle. She want all your attention. She gonna wanna know where you're going. She gonna wanna know what you're doing, who you hanging with, who you talking to. Baby girl gonna be asking all these questions. Now, if you're an asshole and a jackass, you'll fucking try to get up and leave, okay? I would hope you wouldn't be that type of guy. Unless it's a relationship or a mutual understanding that that's how it's going to go down. But if you're really not understanding that you can't just hit it and quit it, for lack of a better term, you're going to have to lay around for a little bit. Alright, I'm not going to lie to you. You're a dick if you don't. Alright, if you don't pillow talk, not just no soft ass stuff. But I'm just saying, if you don't kick it for a little bit before you get up and go, kind of an asshole move. Maybe I'm in a boat by myself on that one, but I don't think you're just going to be able to get up and leave, because there's no woman that likes to feel that type of way, like you just used her for sex, okay? So you're going to have to stay around for a little bit. Now, in the midst of you staying around and having that conversation with her, whatever that conversation may entail, that's still going to take up and draw away a lot of your time. Like, for example, if you kicking it with her, hour, maybe an hour or two, she's taking away an hour or two of something that you could have been spending over here. All right, that's kind of what we're talking about today, man. We got to learn to compartmentalize. Number one, gentlemen, learn not to let women negate or take away from a lot of our times or keep us from procrastinating, from doing the things that we need to do. Even if you're retired, even if you're willing to, even if you have nothing but time and energy to invest in doing things like that, there's always something that you want to do, gentlemen. Don't sit there and lie to me. Everybody has something that they're trying to accomplish or something that they wanted to do. If you wanted to sit down and write a book, write a book. If you wanted to fucking start a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel. I mean, but all the energy that you're wasting dealing with your needy Nadines, that shit right there ain't gonna help you accomplish over here. And this is something I just wanted to get off my chest because I'm learning this and I've learned this, but I had to learn it the hard way. Guys, I'm not delayed in life, but I can honestly say that, you know, I could have probably put myself on a faster track had I done something other than waste time over here. And I don't necessarily mean just wasting time with women, but wasting time with procrastinating and say, you know what, Doc, man, you'll get to it tomorrow. Doc, you'll take care of it, you know, another day. You good, man. Just go ahead and relax, man. You've done a lot this week. You've grinded up, you know, you giving yourself as much time as humanly possible. You deserve a break. That's my mental mind state. And again, I did deserve a break. If you're putting in a lot of time every week, consistently knocking stuff out, you do deserve a break. But when that break becomes longer than what you really set aside for yourself, that's when you allow your needy Nadines, your procrastination, and all of the above to take away from what's important. So as a man who is trying to get on this right path, as a man that's trying to really get himself together, as a man who's learned how women can manipulate and take away from your time, whether it's intended or unintended. At the end of the day, who does it hurt? It sure as hell don't hurt her, does it? Does it hurt your homeboys, the ones that are taking away from you? Nah. You want to know why? Because they're getting your attention for as long as they need it. And as long as they're getting your attention, they good. Why? Because it's going to probably keep you in the same place as them. Probably not getting much accomplished. One, for the young lady, it's going to keep your attention focused on her. Which again, all ladies have ASD in my opinion. Attention seeking disorder. Alright? They seek it, they need it, they want it. You give them enough of it, it's like feeling a beast. Gotta be careful with how you choose to manage, minimize, and compartmentalize your time, gentlemen. This is coming from a man who has wasted time. And who's trying to really put forth and kick shit into high gear in order to get back to where I should have been, you know, where I felt I should have been a minute ago, okay? So if you're on your grind, ladies and gentlemen, you stay on it, okay? Gentlemen, ladies, anybody at the sound of my voice, if you are on your grind, you stick with it. Trust me, this stuff gonna pay off, man. It's gonna pay off. It's gotta pay off, all right? It's just gotta pay off. I mean, for me, what felt like an eternity is now a reality. What felt like people just dragging their feet is now a reality. Now, I'm setting myself up to get to where I wanted to go. And any of you guys who really rock with Doc, y'all know what my dream job is. I've told y'all. It ain't so much what the job is, it's the location. Many of y'all should know that by now, where the Doc is aspiring to get to. Alright? And if you made it this far in the video, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm going to ask you to do. Gonna say something random for me, okay? I want you to say, stay on your grind. Let me see, what can I say? Ha! Here we go. In quotation marks. Keep it on your mind. Stay on the grind. You know what? I don't know why I'm making y'all do this. I just need to know that y'all make it to the end of my videos. And I'm not going to tell you to watch this until the end. I'm just going to see if you actually do it. What did I say? Keep it on your mind. Stay on the grind. Alright? That's what you're going to leave in the comment section below. Quotation marks, then leave your comment afterwards. Alright? Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay true. It's been a good talk. Dr. Mike TV back at like a crack addict again. I'm officially out. At least knuckle. Pa'alam, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Sincerely do. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace.